Let's do it. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Miami's got it. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Dragic into the front court. 8-0 is the score. Short jumper won't go down. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. And scores.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Eric Spoelstra now gonna use a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Goran Dragic trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. LeBron James, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
It's the Heat with the possession. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Durant to James. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Irving into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. LeBron with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. Curling inside. LeBron James. That's now 5 in a row without a single miss.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
LeBron James, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Gets to the basket and scores. Late heave to beat the buzzer, and that's going to do it. Time expires here on the first quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Butler into the front court. Down 11.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. James can't connect. It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. And the finish. Slam dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Dragic with the basketball. His team down 9.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play, the lead grows to 12. He'd have the basketball. To Waiters. Knocked loose. Love the hustle. Sprawled down on the deck. Irving. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Adebayo, defended by Kevin Durant. Dragic. And the rebound comes to Durant. James into the front court. His guys up by 15. To Irving. 4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Knocked loose. Dragic. Harden's on him. Lets it fly from long range. And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Miami with the basketball. Goran Dragic. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis to Harden. For 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LeBron James able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The jumper's off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Kevin Durant, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
The West all.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Miami's got it. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. LeBron into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Irving to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. So it's going to stay with Miami. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Kyrie Irving, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Waiters against Harden. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Dion Waiters has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Nope, first one does not go. Off the mark, 0 for 2 at the line. To Harden. Fires the 3 with James Harden. Muscle memory. Gets it to go.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Dragic. Harden's on him. Waiters. Dion Waiters. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Oh, good offense beating good defense.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. Dragic with it. His guys down big. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Harden. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Irving. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. 17-footer at the buzzer. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
To Dragic. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Kevin Durant.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Waiters. Turns and slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Durant across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Irving. He was all over him. Anthony Davis sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
LeBron, tough matchup against Butler. Oh, that's how it's done.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Kyrie Irving, now 3 for 9. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Dragic into the front court. Down a bundle. Jimmy Butler, quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Irving can't go down. Smothering defense. Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Gets it in the right corner. Has a look. Gets a shot up. Off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Butler, defended by Kevin Durant. Count the bucket for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jimmy Butler, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Irving to James. Irving. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Dragic. That's off the side of the rim, short. Kevin Durant with the block. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. He'll let one fly from half court.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time The West, put on a... On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.